Shoutout sa'yo Steven Feliciano. Salamat sa pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
More. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Ivica Zubac. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, inside at the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level can play that position.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
George against Hardaway. The shot by George, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Stolen by Beverley. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Morris with the bucket.
We know Beverley's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He and his assistants are trying to figure out ways to run Paul George off of the three-point line. Coach said even though George is a good passer, he's an elite shooter. He'd rather force him into making plays for others. This is the kind of problem that a superstar presents every night. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Morris. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And it's sent back by Leonard. Doncic against Beverly. It's George on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play. The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Doncic has got 6. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's good.
The defense is right there. So what, Kawhi said with the high release. He drops it over the top.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Zubac the pass to Beverly. Outside, George, just 5 to shoot. Over Hardaway. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Doncic feeling it out. Out to Hardaway. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Leonard. From deep. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Beverly. Porzingis can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And there's Paul George on the assist from Leonard. George has got 8 points.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Hardaway. Takes it off the glass. He has 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Leonard finds Morris. Back to Leonard. Wide open look. Here's Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Mavericks trail by 4. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists. Not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Now here's Jackson. Down low and stolen by Cauley Stein. Richardson against Ibaka. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Leonard. Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
Leonard against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
George. Mavericks with the rebound. Passes to Doncic. To the inside. Brunson, good. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Leonard against Doncic. Leonard kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Doncic with the block. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, in transition, Josh Richardson is fast with or without the ball in his possession.
George with the bucket.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Brunson against Jackson. Floats one. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 3. Here's George. No good with the elbow jumper. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Kleba against George. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Batum for 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And then for the Clippers, Kennard, he's checked in for Leonard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Paul George. Ibaka finds Jackson. Ibaka looking for an opening. And the pass to Kennard. The shot missing. Great D that time from Redick. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And they double up Doncic. Cauley Stein passes to Redick. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Redick against Batum. Here's Richardson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Richardson's got 9 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Rondo gets the bucket.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Jackson comes over with the double. Redick passes to Doncic. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Trey Burke's checked in for Dallas. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Cousins is checked in. And that one falls for Cauley Stein.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Redick against Kennard. Here's Ibaka, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. That still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
A free throw drops for Ibaka.
A shot blocking man of the world. Ibaka can tell you, not in my house, in at least 4 languages.
And so he hits both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Kleba. The tray. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Shout out sa'yo Ian Roderick Astor Ogama. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Looking over the floor. Pass to Cousins. Over Cauley Stein. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Rondo.
You want to stop DeMarcus Cousins from driving, but then he also can hit the mid-range jumper.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, Reggie Jackson out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Mavericks leading by 4. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Cousins dishes to Jackson. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Reggie Jackson. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Rondo. Porzingis with the block. Burke looking over the floor. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lays it up off the glass. Burke's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. Clippers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Passes it to Kennard. Inside. And Ibaka slams it in.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Ibaka. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
And
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly. Now here's Powell. Richardson for 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris passes to Cousins. It's hauled in by Richardson.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. The shot misses. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Cousins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Richardson, good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Beverly kicks to Cousins. The pass to Kennard. And here's Beverly from outside the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Richardson, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Beverly. Burke covering. To the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
And for Serge nowadays, most of his offense comes from beyond the arc or at the rim.
Burke dishes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Burke. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Cousins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Paul George in for Luke Kennard. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. George finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Pass to Porzingis. He's looking for hard.
Oh, okay.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Zubac. Pass to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And the shot is long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the first one drops. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. So we get them both. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
Yes,
the truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense. In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Richardson. And the Clippers with a change here too. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Morris. That's good from George.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can. Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Here's George. He's got 13. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks leading by 3. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. The 3 from Porzingis. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Doncic comes with the double team. Top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
That free throw good from Leonard.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Leonard hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Doncic against Leonard. Doncic, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The offensive rebound. George, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Bringing the intensity on the glass. If Paul George is out there, he's going to give it his all.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%? And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Mavericks trailer. Doncic outside to end the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Passes it to Batum. From the arc. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. From deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists in the game.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Here's Batum. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Doncic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Leonard. A 3-ball. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Feeling that one all the way. Leonard lethal in the catch-and-shoot game.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Leonard.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A shot that time, not on target. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Redick comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Mavericks call time here. Paul George really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Rondo's checked in. Doncic finds Kleba. 5 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's the three. Batum grabs the miss. One-on-one fast break. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Batum. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 19 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jackson against Doncic. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Jackson. Nice D from Doncic.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's Redick on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Count it. Redick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Smooth looking J from the veteran Redick, a devastating scorer who really mixes it up.
Leonard looking around. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Now, here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Redick against Batum. And that one is good. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Kleba inside. He's covered by Rondo. Misses off the left iron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Rondo. And Doncic, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 23.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, we talk about guys who can control both ends of the floor. PG-13 has been locked in. I'd love to see his plus-minus right now.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Leonard.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
Now, here's Doncic.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it back. Here's Powell, and the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's George over Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
The Clippers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First one falls for him.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks trail by 9. And here is Doncic. He's got 23. With the teardrop and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. No good on the free throw.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
And he sinks the second. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Leonard. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
To the paint, stolen by Beverly. To the inside, Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
And he makes the first. Josh Richardson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic with it. He's got 24. Richardson outside. Clock at 4.
Shout out sa'yo, Ray Razonable. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Just got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Beverly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Beverly against Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. George, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From past the arc. Kept alive. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he knocks down the first one. Trey Burke's checked in for Dallas. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Porzingis with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Throw good, Paul George.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. There's the dish to Richardson. Outside Hardaway. Goes up on the wing. Doesn't go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now George. 23 points in the game. Ibaka for three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. And he overshot that one, missing. Beverly dishes to George. Pass to Kennard. He kicks to Beverly. Pass to Morris.
Shout out sa iyo pupuhan. Salamat sa pag-like sa page. Sana i-share mo din.
Now here's Burke. Defended by Beverly. Outside Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Hardaway. Fires for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Here's George. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Beverly against Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. And then for the Clippers, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverly. That free throw good from Hardaway. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Here's Rondo. Here's Cousins. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now here's Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Dallas making a switch here. Redick is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Batum's checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Clippers leading by 9. And here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Rondo passes to Cousins. And here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts.
Shout out sa iyo, Rick Natal. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
There's the pass to Kleba. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Cousins. Redick with the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Kennard against Richardson. Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. A beautiful reverse layup. 15 points for Serge Ibaka.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside, Porzingis hands it from downtown.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the 3 like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
And Cousins kicks to Kennard. Outside for Rondo. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 8. Right side Porzingis. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Clippers leading by 8.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Brunson finds Porzingis. Here's Redick. Got it. Good job in the low post. Redick's got 6 points.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Jackson passes to Rondo. Cousins against Porzingis. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks trail by 6. Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Good on the bucket.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Kennard. High post Cousins. Passes it to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jackson looking around. Fades back. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson the pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Rondo. The pass to Kennard. Back to Rondo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rondo's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rondo kicks to Jackson.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Brunson with it. Porzingis passes to Kleba. Here's Brunson. Batum brings the double team. A shot by Kleba, wide open. A miss that time, would have put him up. Porzingis with the steal, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Rondo against Brunson. To the wing on the left. Here's Cousins. That shot off the mark. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, they've got Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Jackson finds Leonard. No good with the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Kleba, the pass to Doncic. The Clippers trail. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Leonard. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Burke. Drops in the layup for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
George looking around. Dishes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Shout out sa'yo Kit Carolino Ranara. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Everything to fall.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Beverly's checked in. We're just just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The fadeaway. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Over Beverly. Doncic with the bucket. He's got 26.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. And that one, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Doncic. Five on the clock. Takes a three. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now Burke. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Beautiful stroke, a direct result of all the hard work Leonard's put in.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get the rebound. Here's Powell. No good, unable to end this run.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Kleba. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Drops one in from the wing. Doncic has got 28.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Pass to Zubats. Shoots over Powell. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic outside. Here's Finney Smith. Down low. Kleba kicks to Burke. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
That's good from Beverly.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Burke. Both free throws good from Beverly. And the Mavericks with possession here. Now here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Kleba, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. George passes to Zubats. George trying to break free. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kleba kicks to Doncic. Morris against Powell. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Over George. Hardaway, no good. Clippers leading by 10. Stops, pops. That misses off the backboard. And here's Doncic to the middle. Hardaway passes to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
George passes to Leonard. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trail by 7. No good on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
That's good from Beverly. Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Beverly. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic outside. Passes to Hardaway. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hardaway has got 12 points in just the second half. Leonard with the ball. Plays it up and banks it in.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Knocked loose. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Good. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now Zubats. Back to Beverly. Doncic comes with the double team. Zubats kicks to Morris. Zubats trying to break loose. Morris, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Hardaway. Here's Powell. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Now here's Leonard. No good from 11 feet. Hardaway against George. Hardaway, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Doncic against Beverly. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's George. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 28 points for the game. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Zubac the pass to George. Takes the three. Mavericks with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Hardaway for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Beverly. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Dallas now running out of time. Doncic outside. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
Second chance shot. And right on target with the swish. Doncic has got 30. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 9. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue, as he talked with the team, told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now the pass to Doncic. Now here's Beverly. Here's George. Morris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Hardaway against Leonard. And he makes that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the dunk by Powell. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
So the Clippers with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi, you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch. So what changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going. My teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
Well, it rode all the way to a win, and I know you like that, man, so appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.